We just wanted to be able to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We're really sorry you haven't been able to come into school and enjoy our performances this year, but we hope you enjoyed the selection of our best bits. Thank you.
Greetings, you who are highly favoured. Don't be afraid, Mary. You have found favour with God. What does that mean? You've been chosen by God. I've been chosen by God? What does He want me to do? You've been chosen to be the mother of His Son. He will be great, and He will be called Jesus. But why me? Because of your love for God. If that was uncalled to do, I must do it.
This part of the story is about how Joseph has doubts about his baby, but after speaking to an angel, he accepts Jesus as his son. This is how the birth of Jesus came about. His mother Mary was promised to be married to Joseph, but before they came together, she was found to be pregnant through the Holy Spirit.
Then Joseph had a husband who was a good man, and not willing to make an example of her, kept Mary away from the public and intended to divorce her privately. One night whilst Joseph was sleeping, an angel from the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, the son of David, please take Mary home as your wife, because you have been blessed with a baby from God. The baby will be a boy. You should call him Jesus. He will save people from their sins. And the angel said, Behold, Mary will have a child, and it will be a son. They will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us. Then Joseph woke from his sleep and did as the angel of the Lord had told him, and brought Mary home as his wife. He looked after her until she had her baby.
Mary found out that her relative Elizabeth was also pregnant. This was wonderful news, as she didn't think that she could have a baby, but God had blessed her with a child. Mary travelled a long way to the hill from Judea, where she was welcomed into Zachariah's home and greeted Elizabeth. When Elizabeth heard Mary, the baby in her womb leaped, and Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit. She said, Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruitage of your womb. So how is it that this privilege is mine, to have the mother of my Lord come to me? For look, as the sound of your greeting reached my ears, the infant in my womb leaped for joy.
Thanks to God, Elizabeth knew that Mary's son would become her Lord, the Messiah. Elizabeth also praised Mary and faith, saying, Happy Jewish he who believed. Mary showed her thanks and great faith in God. The friendship between Mary and Elizabeth was a blessing for them both. The women stayed together for about 3 months, helping each other through their pregnancies. Mary left before Elizabeth gave birth to her son John. He was later known for baptizing many people, including Jesus.
At this time, land where Mary and Joseph lived was part of the Roman Empire. The Roman that is where Joseph's family came from.
Most people walked, but some lucky people had a donkey to help carry the goods needed for the journey.
Joseph and Mary travelled very slow because Mary's baby was due to be born soon.
It took the couple 300 days and nights of travelling.
They were extremely tired.
When Mary Bethlehem, they had probably found somewhere to stay.
So many people had come to register their names in the census that every house was full and every bed was taken in all the guest rooms.
A very kind innkeeper let Mary and Joseph stay the night, but the only place to stay that they could find was winter.
People often kept animals in the house, especially at night, and used them like central heating.
People normally slept on a raised or upper level with the animals below to give them extra warmth. So in the place where the animals slept, Mary gave birth to Jesus, the Son of God.
They were very uncomfortable.
But Mary and Joseph were very happy. In those days it was custom to wrap newborn babies tightly in a long cloth called swaddling bands.
Jesus' bed was the manger that the animals ate their hay from.
It was there where he was visited by 3 weary shepherds to meet the Son of God. The shepherd and the angels. In that region, there were shepherds living in the fields, keeping watch over their flocks by night. Then an angel of the Lord stood before them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified.
But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid, for I see I am bringing great news for great joy of all the people around.
To you is found this day in the city of David a Saviour, who is the Messiah, the Lord.
This will be a sign for you. You will find a child wrapped in bands of cloth and lying in manger."
And suddenly there was with an angel a multitude of heavenly hosts praising God and saying,
Glory to God in the highest heaven, and on earth peace among those who he favours.
When the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let us go now to Bethlehem and see this thing that has taken place, which the Lord has made known to us." So they went with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the child lying in the manger. When they saw this, they made known what had been told them about this child. And all who heard it were amazed what the shepherds had told them. But Mary treasured all these words and pondered them into her heart. The shepherds returned, glorifying and praising to God for he had heard and seen, as it had been told them.
Now after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judah, in the days of the Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to the Jerusalem, saying, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star when it rose, and have come to worship him."
When Herod the king heard this, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him, and assembling all the chief priests and scribes of the people, he inquired them where the Christ was to be born. They told him, "In Bethlehem of Judea, for so it is written by the prophet. And you, O Bethlehem in the land of Judah, are by no means at least among the rulers of Judah, and for you shall come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel."
Then Herod summoned the wise men secretly and ascertained from them what time the star had appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem, saying, "Go and search diligently for the child, and when you have found him, bring me word, that I too may come and worship him." After listening to the king, they went on their way.
And behold, the star that they had seen when it rose went before them, until it came to rest over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced exceedingly with great joy.
And going into the house, they saw the child with Mary his mother, and they fell down and worshipped him. Then opening their treasures, they had some gift, gold, and frankincense, and myrrh. And being warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they departed to their own country by another way.
We wish you a